Good evening again. Okay, tonight we're doing Aseret hadibrot part 3, which is still Dibra Rishona, the first commandment. So before I start, I would like to explain a concept of the Torah, that the Torah is not a book of history. It is a guide for us to learn the ways of Hashem, to learn about His greatness, so that when Chachamim were learning the Torah, they analyzed very carefully the language and the choice of words used in the pasuk, or the lack of a word, or every nuance. Everything was really very carefully studied. It wasn't just a book, okay, let's read, okay, next story, next this. No. It's a guide for us to learn the chokhmah of Hashem, to learn the wisdom, and take from it lessons for us. Plus, obviously, to learn the mitzvot, our obligations and duties. So, when Hashem started to say the Aseret hadibrot, He said, Anochi Hashem Elokecha. Anochi means I am. I am Hashem, your God. The word Anochi is not really a usual word that is used for saying I am. Usually we would say Ani. So why is it that Hashem used the word Anochi and not Ani? So here Hashem wanted to remind us about the promise that He made to Abraham. Because when He spoke to Abraham, Hashem used the word Anochi. He said Anochi, and does it say the exact wording? I will judge. Dan Anochi. I will judge the nation that will make your children suffer, the children of Abraham. He also told Yaakov, I will go down with you. Anochi ered imcha. I will go down with you to Mitzrayim. Anochi e'ele. I will bring you up. So here too, Hashem wanted Bnei Israel to hear Him say the word Anochi, since this was a term that they were familiar with. They had learned it. It was passed on from Abraham to Yitzchak to Yaakov to his children, and the children to their children, on and on, until the generation that was coming out of Mitzrayim. So the word Anochi was something that they were familiar. Oh, Anochi, yes, Hashem uses the term Anochi. There is also another reason for Hashem to use the word Anochi. We spoke earlier on, when Hashem was giving the Torah, Bnei Israel heard the voice of Hashem, but they also saw the words, like the letters that were like flying in the air, right? They saw the letters, they saw the words as Hashem was saying them. But those words did not have the nikudot, did not have the vowels. So we know that in Hebrew, when we read Hebrew without vowels, a word could be read different in a few different ways. So the word ani could have been read as eni. Eni means ani lo, I am not. So if Hashem would have used the word ani, and Ben Israel would have read it as, some of them would have read it right, but some of them could have also read it wrong, and they would have read Ani lo Hashem Elokecha. I am not Hashem your God, Chas v'shalom, right? So to avoid any mistake, Hashem used the word Anochi Hashem Elokecha. In the pasuk Anochi Hashem Elokecha, this pasuk contains a positive mitzvah of the Torah, the mitzvah to believe in Hashem, to have emunah in Hashem, to realize, emunah means to realize that He created the world. He created the world above, Bashamayim Mima'al, and מתחת מתחת בארץ, and the world, and this world that we're living. As we say in the tefillah of Alenu, we say Veyadata Hayom, and you should know today, Vashevota, El Levavecha, and put this in your heart. Like it has to be something that is ingrained within your heart that you're not going to forget ever. Ki Hashem hu Elokim, Hashem is the Elokim, the God. Bashamayim, in Shamayim, in the heavens, Mima'al, above. Ve'al ha'aretz mitachat, and he is the God also below, on the earth, in the earth, right? And od, there's no other God. The earth, the seas, the constellations, the stars, and everything that was created and we see and we know exists in the world, everything is ma'aseh yadav. Ma'aseh yadav, it means his work, the work of Hashem. So just by using words, by speaking, Hashem was able to create this beautiful world and everything that is in it. So Hashem is telling us, I am the one who took you took you out of Mitzrayim. I made all those nisim, right? The plagues, the sea, the splitting of the sea, the man, the fight against Amalek, right? All this Hashem did for us. Each day, Hashem can and will change the laws of nature to make nisim for people. We are so important to him that Hashem will make nisim, miracles, for each and every one of us. We're very dear to Hashem. Whatever happens, Hashem wants it to happen. Even if it's something small. Let's say it's like, I don't know, like I was cutting vegetables and I cut myself. I got a little cut on my finger. Yes, Hashem wanted this to happen to me. Everything happens because Hashem wants it to. The only thing that doesn't happen because Hashem wanted to is the mitzvot. That is a choice. If I want to do mitzvot or if I want to do chas v'shalom averot, that's my choice. But otherwise, where am I going to marry? Where am I going to live? Rich, poor, how many kids? Smart, dumb, whatever. Chas v'shalom, not dumb, but whatever. Beautiful, handsome, short, fat, skinny. Everything is what Hashem decides. And we must believe that Hashem wanted it, wants it this way, so we must believe in it. That's emunah. That is emunah. Yetziat Mitzrayim and Kiryat Yam Suf were not just accidents of nature or coincidence, but Hashem wanted it to happen, and He made it happen. Hashem had rachamim on us, and He will again have rachamim on us. When He will send us Mashiach. Let's hope that Hashem should be very, very soon. But Hashem did it once, He's going to do it again. This is what we call it mitzvah tmidit, tamid, temidit. Tmidit, it means a mitzvah as is done every second of the day, every hour of the day, 24/7, 354 days of the year. I'm saying 354, not 365. Because according to the Torah, the year has 354 days. So, all this, we must believe. We must believe that Hashem is the creator. Hashem makes everything happening. The mitzvah, the commandment to believe in Hashem is called Kabbalat Ol Malchut Shamayim. That means accepting the heavenly kingdom, accepting that Hashem is the king of the world, accepting His authority and His laws, accepting that He is the master of the world. This belief is the foundation of the Torah. A person who does not believe in this mitzvah, chas v'shalom, has no helek le'olam haba. He has no Gan Eden, Chas v'Shalom. So that was the first commandment. In everything that the first commandment is supposed to include, we finished that first commandment. And of course, there are a lot more. Like we could still go on for a full year. There's so much to say about this. So may we always be among the believers of Hashem and follow always with our heart all His commandments and be strong with our emunah. So in the root of this learning, may He bless us all with bracha, hatzlacha, simcha, bri'ut, nachat, parnasa tova, zivugim, children. May He guide us, protect us from the evil powers, the sitra ahra.